Now let me ask you a question. Are you planning a trip to the United States? Or are you looking to apply for a visa? Then get ready to be disappointed because you may end up crossing calendars. Here's why. In India, the average waiting time for a visitor visa to the United States is now 800 days. 800 days. That's more than 2 years. Meaning, if you apply for a visa this month, you may not get an appointment until 2024. Let me break it down further. It gets worse. According to the US State Department website, if you're booking a visa appointment from the US Embassy in New Delhi, you may have to wait 833 days for a visitor visa. If you're applying for a student or exchange visitor visa, you will have to wait 430 days. And for all other non-immigrant visas, the waiting period is 390 calendar days. It's the same story in other cities as well. If you're booking an appointment at the US consulate in Hyderabad, for instance, you'll have to wait 582 calendar days for a visitor visa, 430 calendar days for a student visa, and 219 days for other non-immigrant visas. In Mumbai, the situation is no better. The waiting time for a visitor visa is 848 days. For a student visa, 430 days and 392 days for other non-immigrant visas. It's a pattern. It's a visa nightmare, to be honest. No matter which Indian city you live in, you'll have to wait till 2024 to get a visa. Naturally, this has put a lot of Indians in a fix, students especially, the ones wishing to study in American universities. They're confused if they should wait for their slot or simply consider studying in another country. So who's to blame for this dilemma? Why can their visas not get processed immediately or at least faster? Why is it taking US embassies and consulates so very long? And the answer to all these three questions is the pandemic. It has created massive backlogs at the embassies. You see, when the pandemic hit us, the lockdowns began and travel got restricted. Most of these